Hi again. This is session 2 of taking the leap and making the decision to own your own business, own a franchise. And the next step is a really important one because it happens, I think, in every family dynamic, in every household, in everyone's brain. You have this idea, you've named your pain. Now you're moving into stage 2 and you're doing your research. Uh-oh, interruption, interference. You get derailed. How does this happen? How does it happen to smart people? It happened to me. I had this idea a long time ago that I wanted to own a business. My parents said, "Oh, Maggie, really? What do you know about owning a business?" Nothing. But a franchise, you don't have to know anything. You can learn how to do it. It's not easy, but you can learn how to do it. You don't have to be born an entrepreneur to get into franchise ownership. But the disruption, the derailment is just a natural stage in your evolution. So you've identified your pain, you've identified that you've got ambition, you know that you need to jump into research and start to figure out what does this business look like? There is going to be doubt. You're going to have you're going to be telling yourself that you're an imposter and everyone's going to know it. They're all going to find out you're an imposter. Um, those are outside voices and inside voices. And I just want to be straight up and tell you that when the voices inside your head are louder than anything logical coming from the outside, your inner voice is always going to win. It may tell you to go ahead and do something stupid. Your inner voice may tell you to stop doing this franchise research because, oh, they're all going to find out you're an imposter. You believe that and it's stuck in here. There is nothing on the outside that will ever shake you loose from that. You need to tackle your inner voices and control them because doubt will creep in not only from your own voices, but I'm telling you, it's going to creep in from your family. Family and friends, they love you. They want what's best for you. They don't want to see you get hurt. They don't want to see you lose money. Oh my God, what if you lose everything? Which, by the way, I've never seen that happen in 23 years as a franchise consultant. I have never seen that happen. Just know that your loved ones are going to panic because you're changing. You're changing for the better. You're changing from a routine that they find predictable and they think is rewarding for you. You need to make that change. You need to make that decision. And my mother said something really interesting to me a long, long time ago. She said, Maggie, only share what people need to know. What do they need to know? Do they need to know that you're researching business ownership? Do they need to know that you're planning to leave your well paying job? Do they need to know right now? Maybe it's some, I mean, for God's sake, your spouse better know and the conversation inside your household. But it's those outside voices of well meaning people that will sabotage your dream. They will sabotage your forward progress so quickly. My parents, oh, Maggie, Great Clips is a chop shop. Really? People go there and you're going to own it? Like you're going to wear this on your vest. It's going to be a badge. No, you don't want to do that. If I'd let my parents tell me that, let myself believe what my parents were saying, to this day I can still hear their voices. Well, I'm 62 years old. I'm going to make my own decision. So just understand that your support structure is going to disappear if you let the cat out of the bag too soon. Before you know that you're serious and entrenched in this, you're convicted that this decision is the right decision. Don't invite other people into your brain with their own narrative too soon because it will derail you. Another word that I use a lot is fear. And that may be fear creeping into your own head. For God's sake, you ought to be afraid. You ought to have fear. You should have fear when you find out you're pregnant. You should have fear when you're just about to walk down the aisle. Fear is an amazing motivator. And I've leveraged fear over and over again to not quit. Is it easy to say, oh, I quit? I, I quit drinking. That would be easy. That would be a good one. No, people will quit on themselves all day long. And I want you to start thinking about it this way. Don't quit. Or if you're really questioning, say, you know what, I'm going to carry on today. I can quit tomorrow. I can quit next week, but not today. Today, I'm still inquisitive. Today, I still need to take care of my own future. Today, I am not going to let the interference from outside people or my inner voice, I'm not going to let that disruption prevent me from realizing my dream. I repeatedly have dreams, and they're all financially related because, as my husband will say, money solves the money problem. If you have it, you can give it away. If you don't have it, you have nothing to give away. If you have money, then that solves any future money problem. So focus on your outcome. Forget about fear because fear is going to creep in and it's going to look like it's logical, but fear is not logical through and through. Fear is a warning point that tells you, heads up, you're afraid of something. Okay, is it rational or irrational? Is it logical or illogical? So know yourself and why you want to do this. Again, go back to your pain and what your ambition is, your long term ambition, and know that there's going to be someone or something along the way that is going to try to shake you loose from realizing your full potential. You have to believe in yourself. When I first got started, I did not believe in myself. As I became an employer and then an employer of choice, and my retention started to go sky high, and employees would tell me how much they loved working for me, you better believe that changed my entire attitude going forward. Do I still have fear? Do I still have concern and doubt? Not in myself any longer. I have made some mistakes. And so I've learned how to trust not just instinct, but research in order to make sure that I'm making the right decision. So, end of this particular segment. I've got two more for you. First two are down. Identify your pain and your ambition. Secondly, understand there's going to be interference. Gird yourself, prepare for it. Don't tell people who are going to be a negative influence, try to knock you off course. Keep this close to the vest, and you will come out the other side well informed, and you'll know when it's the right time to take another step forward into the next phase. Stay tuned. I've got another one coming up for you.